Coming up on Mountain News this morning, we bring you the latest updates from the aftermath of deadly tornadoes in Tennessee, where the search for survivors appears to be over.
And back here in Kentucky, students at one Floyd County middle school have started a blessing shelf as a way to give back to those in need.
The Perry County community is rallying behind a woman who's helped many become healthier for years after she was diagnosed with cancer.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning. It is 4:59. I'm Will Puckett.
And I am Lacey Roberts.
Thank you for tuning in to Mountain News This Morning on this Friday, March the 6th. And Lacey, another nice day yesterday. Not a lot of sun, though.
No, not a lot of sun, but it wasn't too windy and there was no rain. So it always is a still nice day.
Yeah, always. Yes, when no rain, that's the key.
Yes.
When no rain, that's all we care about. Let's bring Brandon in this morning. And Brandon, higher elevations, things might get a little bit hairy today. But for those of us who live down on the ground, shouldn't be that bad.
No, I think we'll see some rain chances, maybe some snow mixing in, but the most impact with this system is going to be in the higher elevations. And of course, our severe weather alert day starts now because there's a winter weather advisory in effect that kicks in at 9 for several locations. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit. But let's first take a look at live pinpoint Doppler radar. We're going to continue to see rain that has moved through with that frontal boundary passage. Sorry about that this morning. I'll have to get my words straight. But we're going to continue to see those chances for scattered showers and maybe even some snow showers at times today, but again, dry for the moment for the most part there. 43 Irvin and Moorhead, 46 in Prestonsburg right now, 43 in Harlan, and still in the 40s pretty much area-wide. I do think we'll get down in the upper 30s in most locations by about 7 o'clock, and then we'll still fall a little bit longer into the mid-morning hours because the front is still moving through. Temperatures much warmer than they were this time yesterday, though. Sorry, it's going to be a long morning, folks. I'm going to have to get some more coffee. Speaking of which, a little extra today you may need in some locations, especially if you get down to the upper 30s, but a normal day for most of us there. And the out-the-door forecast, we will see chances for scattered rain and snow showers throughout the day. Better chances come tonight for those higher elevations. We'll talk more about the extended forecast coming up here in just a little bit. Lacey?
Thank you, Brandon. 3 days after the deadly tornadoes ripped through central Tennessee, Putnam County officials announced shortly after midnight that they found the last of those considered missing. The destructive twister left at least 25 people dead while staying on the ground for more than 50 miles. 3 people remain missing in Putnam County, one of the hardest hit areas. Eric Grooms is one of the survivors. Although little is left of his home after the storms hit, Grooms is just thankful his family survived.
God just put his hand down and said, nope, you're not taking these today. I mean, literally, you take the floor and the house and leave the people. No, nobody can do that but God. Nobody.
18 of the 25 known deaths were in Putnam County.
Well, President Donald Trump has declared a major disaster in Tennessee after those tornadoes. The president's declaration provides money that can be used for temporary housing, home repairs, and low-cost loans for uninsured property loss. He will visit the area later today.
And tonight, you can help the victims of the Tennessee tornadoes and recent flooding across the South. WYMT is teaming up with the American Red Cross and other Gray television stations for the Kentucky Cares Relief Drive. You can call in to a phone bank at WYMT in WKYT in Lexington from 3 until 7 tonight to make a donation, or you can also donate online. We will have more of that and all of that information in our evening newscast.
Students at James D. Adams Middle School are giving back one blessing at a time. The school's Gear Up Club organized a blessing shelf, which was placed in an open space at the school to keep students stocked with school supplies, snacks, and more. Gear Up representatives say the blessing shelf is student-run, teaching leadership through service. Club members say it is their way of reaching out to the students who may not be in a good place financially.
A lot of students, and I know a few students who aren't in bad living conditions, but their family don't have enough money to pay for like these notebooks all the time, or binders, or just extra paper or pencils, and I know that can be a problem.
Club members say they hope the ability to discreetly take items they need will help prepare the students at their school for success.
And the Perry County community is rallying behind a woman who's helped many become healthier for years after her own recent troubling diagnosis. Lillie Combs worked as a trainer, but in October she was diagnosed with lung cancer. Now stage 4, treatment has not worked as well as doctors hoped it would. Many in the community are stepping up to help support Lillie, including making t-shirts.
She's always flexing, you know, she's really proud of the you know, the fitness routine that she's kind of developed over the last few years, and we knew that part of the shirt design should be something that had to do with her flexing, you know, and showing off her muscles and stuff.
The shirts are available at the Appalachian Apparel Company store in Hazard. All proceeds go directly to Lillie.
Yesterday in Corbin, business and entrepreneur-minded students from the TriCounty area learned how to be successful in their future jobs. Each year, the TriCounty Leadership Group chooses a community project to invest in high school students, preparing them for their careers following graduation. Students learn soft skills like the importance of a good handshake, business opportunities, and how to set themselves apart compared to others applying for the same jobs.
It was very important because we wanted to give each and every one of these kids every opportunity to take that next step, to be successful after high school, and so we just feel like this is one of the ways that we can help do that, get them connected.
Those 30 students were all chosen by their guidance counselors based on their career plans.
And Lee's College campus of Hazard Community and Technical College held a grand opening yesterday for the E.O. Robinson Intergenerational Center. The facility has been in the works for years. The college president says this new center provides students a high-quality education while creating a new workforce.
The E.O. Robinson Intergenerational Training Center will allow us to provide highly skilled, highly technical training to produce the workforce of the future.
If you are interested in any healthcare or advanced manufacturing training, you can call Hazard Community and Technical College at 1-800-246-7521.
Kentucky Community and Technical College System President Dr. Jay Box attended that ceremony in Jackson, and last night he and his wife were honored here in Hazard. Box is retiring as KCTCS president in June. Box was also president of Hazard Community and Technical College from 2002 to 2007. You can see a performance from the Kentucky School of Bluegrass and Traditional Music from that reception on our Facebook page.
And the executive director of the Hyman Settlement School is resigning. Brent Hutchinson's decision was effective March 2nd. He says he resigned due to personal reasons. The board of directors will conduct a search for the next director. Whoever is named will be only the 8th director in the school's 117-year history.
Well, thank you for getting your day started with us right here on Mountain News this morning.
Coming up, as coronavirus cases spread, officials with Appalachian Regional Healthcare are outlining their plans for a potential spread of the virus here in the mountains.
It could be a bit of a wintry mess for some folks later today and tonight. I'll track out those chances in about 3 minutes.